I was saying, uh, this a high unit, bro. This is a cave. You know what I mean? So it's it's meant for me to use my gifts. But once my gifts has accomplished the task, it wasn't meant for nobody to block it. That's the problem. Somebody blocked the gifts. Um, in a situation like this, like I said, it's a high unit. You gotta think about it. If you free, you've been through it. Okay, maybe you have, but I bet it's different. I've been in this my whole life, and like I said, it's a higher unit. That's the best way I can put it without downgrading anybody, cause it ain't nothing to downgrade or upgrade. It's just a different unit, and just like different new level, new devil. I guess you could somewhat say the same thing about that unit stuff. Um, uh, I don't know. Yeah, it don't even matter for me. My people just whatever this is. I don't know what it is. It's bigger than us though. It's big. Whatever this is, it's been in motion for a long time. That's why I said you better not even think about sleeping with nobody else. Or you gonna catch something. You like in between why I said it's like in between why I said it's like um it's like well I guess I can keep it on. It's like first they get your mail, they gonna knock you down. I mean that's why I know y'all ain't talking, man. Cause you can't do nothing in this situation. But wait for the legal system to do something. Yeah, that's just a wrap for them. And like I said, to break it down, it's a fraudulent crime. It's a 5 to 7 year to 10 year crime, bro. It's a 5 to 7 to 10 year hold basically for the person who got robbed. If you've been taking care of yourself your whole life, you can you can forget it. Ain't gonna be nobody to call. You can forget it. And you can just forget it. Till God um, do all this stuff. A lot of stuff plays in this like kind of situation. At the degree they had to go with me, somebody had to sell their soul. So obviously it's a contract. That's why I already know next year so much gonna change. I'm gonna be out of this box regardless. If somebody else get me out of it by the right thing, or I get myself out of it. I just got that feeling. It's almost like whatever kind of contract deal they made, it's like somebody gonna pop the locks on it. I've been down the road too many times. It ain't for me. It ain't about. For me, it ain't about. I was gonna demonstrate something. Forget all that. For me, it ain't about. I mean, in this situation, obviously somebody stole my ex-wife. Everybody know who did it, of course, probably. And the people who did it now don't want to go do this crime time for it. And I'm stuck. I lost my life twice dealing with a bunch of bomb ass niggas. I mean, damn, I ain't mean to say it like that. A bunch of crazy ass folks, bro. But anyway, if you sign a contract deal with the devil, it's like ain't nothing you can do. You can try everything in the world, planes and ships crash, everything. It ain't funny or nothing. But it's like stuff like that start to happen. It's like because that's why my people need to observe this kind of energy. Because of energy like that, that's what sound an alarm out to the high up. Like, okay, what individual are we targeting that we shouldn't be targeting right now? So let's have a freeze. Everybody just stop, stand still, because the energy all bad. And even the government itself know they gotta fix this. So it's like while the Satan, I don't know how it really go down, but if I had to guess, it's like Satan tear everything apart ruthlessly. And while it's tore apart, the person who sold their soul get get to blossom at this point, and they can even make a change if they could. But they just gonna cause more ruckus. So while they gotta fix all that back, they also gotta remodify everything to a whole new group of people because it would have took a group to make a deal like this with Satan. So you gotta start basically death itself start purging, rather internal or external. And um just getting rid of the stuff that don't need to be there and keeping what do. And sometimes that don't even mean taking you out of here. That just mean sometimes that can just mean reconstructing your whole world. So yeah, I would have had to wait regard. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. How I know energy, even if the way I know energy, I couldn't have left anyway. The signs was to stay put, obviously. Even if somebody else was paid to do it and everybody paid to do it. Even once I blow the whistle and it got out of bounds out of here and nobody still came to save the day, that's when my people should have focused on the energy then. It was over after that, really. That's why it was a necessity at the time for the females who were supposed to come, because around that window of time, it wasn't so much attention on the situation, and we could have just slid under the radar, got all our ducks in a row, and pulled the rug off and under everybody's foot. But everybody wanted to play the same regular game that everybody else is playing, so they didn't want change. So you sacrifice it. It ain't really about them giving me money and doing this and doing that. It's about really God deciding if y'all good enough to have me still here. To be real with y'all. See how the weather stood still? Cause I ain't gotta be here. It ain't nothing here y'all can do for me, really. If I was to get down to it, what y'all gonna do for me? Nothing. I'm God's child and I know it. I go back home to a lavish life. So it don't matter what you do me here. So it's like basically my father trying to figure out. I don't know what my father's doing, but I'm just saying, if anything, if it was anything like your human thing, then it would be my father making a decision on whether or not I should stay with you. You know. So that'll be that. Cause I already know I'm a blessing. I wasn't even supposed to be in no shit like this. Somebody swapped my shit out and then they gotta go through the road like the way, like I said, if they sold it, if they sold their soul, the damage that was done in the area that it was done in, everybody still got to go through the process. So even though I didn't fit into this equation, somebody swapped my life for me to fit into this equation. So they still got to go through the process of this equation before I can even get out the equation. So for 5 to 7 to 10 years, I was going to be stuck regardless, unless I change my whole identity. And that'll be just as good as me waiting, because I'ma still lose time in trying to build up what they stole from me under another alias. So I'm still looking at 5 to 10 years. So I might as well just sit still, y'all. That's how you know energy. So if ain't nobody really coming in here to help me out of this situation, I'd be a fool to leave out of this situation and take this situation to somebody else's situation, because I also know that this is a good, this could be the dark night of the soul. And what fool gonna take the dark night of the soul to somebody else's house? See how I know energy? The problem done been done already. The damage done been done already to the utmost highest degree. It's so messy now. Nobody even want to get in it to fix it. I told you I backed out of it when I seen what they did. When they signed out to them girls, first and foremost, don't even play with no money like that, with no women that look like that. No offense or nothing. But I'm just saying, if it's the kind of money that I think it was, especially, I saw a check one time for $706 million with my name on it, but I didn't know if it was real or fake. But if it was, it's gone now. It'll never be nothing near like that. But if it was that kind of money involved in it, and the one that doppelganger showed me the check, so it's like, how can I get to this and the FBI and CIA ain't got to this yet? You feel what I'm saying? I didn't even get to it. I wasn't even looking for it. It came to my door. That's amazing. That's amazing. So it's like, who in the hell in their right mind, first and foremost, would even think about stealing that kind of money? I'd be scared to even touch that kind of money. I don't care if I was already wealthy or rich. I wouldn't even fuck with it. No way. So it was a setup. What I'm trying to say, it was a setup in a way. And it's worth this. It's worth waiting 5 to 10 years. The problem with that is, when it comes down to that kind of stuff for me, I think it'd be women. It'd be relationship problems. I shouldn't have them problems because I ain't in no relationship. I ain't looking for one either. I know I'm just a good man, and a good man ain't supposed to be alone. So I'm not gonna turn down no good relationship, but I ain't looking for no relationship. So I ain't finna be worried about it and thinking about it like that, because I'm already a good man. If I got any better, then I'm doing more for myself than you'll do for yourself. I'm doing more for you than you'll do. I'm doing more. Yeah, I'm doing more for you than you'll do for yourself. So it's really no sense in me even getting no better, unless this is a program. But I done passed and failed this program over and over and over again. I know that because I done been studying it. I done passed it, been stuck in the same situation. I done failed it, been stuck in the same situation, and done did it for more than 15 years apart. 10 years, 7 years apart. So I already know it's a game, and I'm gonna be stuck. So honestly, if you look at it like I'm looking at it, I supposed to be really intoxicated in some kind of fashion or form just to deal with the Twilight Zone. It's impossible. Jesus Christ can do it, but I ain't Jesus Christ though. That's the thing. Jesus Christ can do it. Who told y'all to test Jesus Christ like that? That's why I said I don't know if it's a test that God put it. Well, I could get the answer. We already had the answer. All I gotta do is ask for them, but I don't mind the test. It make you a good person. But this kind of test can turn anybody into Jesus Christ. You basically forcing the hand. So, and then in order for me to say psychologically stable, I gotta be out of bounds just to feel human every now and again. Because ain't nothing never changing around me. Same people, same cars, same everything ever since I was little. Because somebody want to pay and play this devilish ass game. And when you sign a deal with Satan, this how it look. Thankfully, the contract about up. Now, whether I be here or not through the contract, who knows, who cares? I mean, it ain't a big deal. My job is to do what God put me here to do, and I did it. I'm done it. I'm doing it. And that's to wake you up as much as I possibly can. But there's other people out there waking y'all up as well. They doing a pretty good job at it. And some of them out there ahead of me now when it comes down to all this other intellectual stuff. So I say the job is done finally well. So yeah, this break time is good for the spiritual justice to make their decisions on what they're going to do with all of us, including myself. Because one thing I'm not going to do is pray to my Father for something that I ain't never really, it's just ain't no care in the world. It ain't nothing bad about it. It's an upgrade from not caring. You gotta understand they put me in a situation to care and to break me with care. So I had to evolve out of that situation of caring. In other words, I had to learn how not to expect, and that took a lot of work. I was a child when I started programming myself how to not expect. So you telling me right now basically to expect and have faith and believe in it. That's really hypocritical. That would be hypocritical on my behalf to even do something like that. That'd be me contradicting myself. So I want my people to start thinking about energy. Yeah, you elevate me. Let's be slow to speak, and let's try to listen more harder. That'll be better for us all at the moment. And just go with God on this one. Because it's already rocking and rolling. It's already done been on the commodity stage too long. And it's already done made me cycle. I gotta go. As soon as I get out of here, I already know a counselor need counseling. Because the damage is done. Whatever they were meant to achieve, they might have not achieved that, but they still achieved something. Because I know for a fact the damage is done, and it wasn't from the drugs done. It was from always going through these cycles my whole life since I was 4 years old, probably 7 years old. And everybody false claiming saying they gonna come, and they too scared to damn breathe the air. But they make it though. They participate into evolving shit like this, but they won't even breathe the air. So it is what it is.